Snapper for Napalooza, and today I have for you 5 Christmas crafts for your Brer Barn. So let's get started. So for this, you will need sparkly pipe cleaners, ribbons and garlands, popsicle sticks, crafty foam, permanent markers, a hot glue gun, which is too far away for me to reach, so I'm just showing you a popsicle stick. Sorry, this isn't a popsicle stick, it's a glue stick. Scissors, and your hands. So let's get started, and please excuse my weird Christmas music. It's just kind of strange is all. So the first craft is going to be how to make little candy canes. This craft is very simple, so all you have to do is take like a sparkly white or silver pipe cleaner and a sparkly red pipe cleaner. And this is for like if you want a classic candy cane, and you just twist it together like this. So twisty, twisty, twist, boop, 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 boop. And when you've got it all twisted up, then you cut it into like little 1 to 2 inch bits. For a little candy cane, you can have it that small, but if you want a big candy cane, you'll want to twist more like 2 red pipe cleaners and 2 red pipe cleaners and 2 silver pipe cleaners, and then make them more like 4 inch. And then this you can just hang up or tape anywhere you want in your barn, and I can show you what that looks like. I have a few on cloud stall here, a really thick one outside the tack-up area, and here's a big skinny one. If you have any large spare bits of twisted pipe cleaners, one thing you can do is hang them up, and they look a bit like garlands or Christmas lights on your barn, like this. Here's one example. Craft number 2 is how to make little wreaths. So for these, you will need, depending on the size, probably about 3 of a color of your choice. For a kind of more of a modern wreath, you can use silver. This music is kind of creepy. And for your classic wreath, you'll want to use something like green, you know. So, okay, I'm just like having a wrestling match with 2 pipe cleaners here. Oh, I like this song. And so you want to line them all up and just twist them all together like we did before. Here's another. And right over here, depending on the size, we could probably make 2 to 3 wreaths out of this. I will make a small one first. Just cutting off a piece here. And then you just loop it into a circle. Twist, because that's what pipe cleaners are for. Sorry that I keep going off camera, but yeah. And then you take I have these metallic twist ties, and you can use just another pipe cleaner, or you can use these metallic twist ties. And I think I'm gonna do a gold one, but I have gold and red and silver and all that. And loop it like this, and then loop it again on the other side. So you have a little 2-loop bow here. And then you can kind of stick your finger in the loops to kind of make them bigger. And then you take the remaining piece and twist it and wrap it in the middle, like this. And then you stick that on to your wreath. And now twist the piece of the twist tie around the middle like that. My hands are like blocking this whole thing. And then at the end, bend this into a hook, and you can hang it wherever you want. So there's a little wreath. And if you want to make your wreaths more like fancy and like, you know, really big, add 4 or 5 or more pipe cleaners, and I'll show you what it looks like. And you can wrap ribbon around the wreath and it looks really pretty and fancy here. So there's how to make your wreaths. And now on to craft 3. This is one of my longer crafts, and it's one of my last pipe cleaner craft. I can't speak English. Crafts. So you want to fold 1 full pipe cleaner, your choice of color. I'm going to use silver. It's making a mini Christmas tree. So once it's folded in half, decide how tall you want it to be. I want it about that tall. Then twist it in that spot, and then put these legs straight out like that. Then trim them so they're short. And then you'll want to stick one of the trimmings through this little middle bit and twist them around it. Push it down, and it stands. So there's your stand bit. Now for the tree bit. So you want to wrap pipe cleaners around it like this. Just wrap it around. Trim. And then repeat all down the tree. And when you are done, it should look something like this. And now you can leave it plain or decorate with beads, ribbon, or more pipe cleaners. I've decorated mine with tiny little candy canes. You can put it in a corner of your barn where you think it might fit best. Craft number 4, foam little shape things. So, for these, you will need your craft foam and your scissors. So, for this, you want to cut whichever shape you want to make out of craft foam. I've used a pen to draw mine out. I'm making an ice skate. There you go. And once you've decorated, you're done. You can cut out whatever shape you want, and then you can like tape it or like hang it wherever you want in your barn. Like this. The 5th and final craft, man, this is weird music, is a little manger. So for this, you will need 3 popsicle sticks and foam. So the popsicle sticks you'll want to lay out in kind of a triangle like that, and then glue. And there you go. Once you're all done, next you'll have to make the little baby Jesus, and for this you can use foam paper, or I'm going to use a little scrap of cardboard. So I'm going to cut out a little square shape. I rounded the corners and now it looks kind of like a boat, but okay, it can be my little manger boat. And eventually it'll go right there, but first we have to put the baby inside. So I think the backside of this cardboard is white, so I can make the baby out of that. Let's do that. Okay, so I made like a little baby thing, so it's like this little bumpy thing. So I guess we can put it in the manger like that. So I'll just glue that. I decided to add a little bit of like blue. I don't know why. I guess I just decided the baby needed some blue. There we go. It's all like, you know, I don't know. It's there, I guess. So now I guess we'll glue that like this, or should we glue it so it looks like it's inside? We'll think about that for a minute. Okay, that took some struggling, but I finally decided on putting it on the outside. And then, now we're going to add a star on the little tippy top there. So I'm just gonna cut that out of some foam paper. Now we're just gonna glue this star to the top here. So I'll do that. And that looks great, like, anywhere in your barn. Like, I think it looks super cute. Ooh, I love this area over here now. Yeah. So there you have it. There's everything you need to have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in your barn. Ooh, and by the way, if you put, like, stuffing on the roofs and, like, in corners, there's a little sneak peek of my barn, then that makes a, ooh, look at my foot. That makes, great snow, because it just does. Or if you have a Christmas village in your house, then you can steal some snow from there. That is even better. But there you have it. So make these items, have fun, and come back for more. See ya!